Hello, welcome to the channel. If you've never been here, I'm Danny Lee, OGT, and I have a partner, the manager of the channel, OGL Schmidt. And the reason he's not in this reaction is because, well, he is a huge fan of the band we're going to review here. It's going to be Epic, epic experience, Epica. So yeah, that's his favorite band. Simone Simmons and Mark Jansen and the rest of the band. um, we'll do a deep dive into them after the song. I guess he was being modest and he'd done the audio version. I see there's a live concert version now. I'm already too far gone as I've recorded the audio version. So I actually am familiar with Epica because obviously we listen to a lot of music together. That's how we met. That's how we became partners on the channel. Through the charismatic voice, who she has done Tea Time with Simone. Also reviewed several songs. But I'm not familiar with this one. Martyr of the Free World. But I've always thought that actually, obviously there's a Tool sticker poster back there. Plenty of Tool tattoos. Anyway, my point in saying that is I see a lot of similarities in the lyrics of Epica's music and Tool's music. Greg, however, doesn't see those, but I do. I mean, it's physical regeneration and spiritual enlightenment, understanding, knowledge, the Jesus juice. Some of you know what I'm talking about, sacred secret. And I believe Epica sings a lot about these things. So let's get into Simone and Mark playing off of each other. Yeah. And let's do this. All right, we've got the lyrics pulled up. On my head here. Let's do this thing. 3, 2, 1. Sorry. I know. Right before the chorus, right? But I want to do a deep dive into this, the lyrics. So I love Simone's voice. It's so angelic. She has such a beautiful tone, bravado, control, breath. Yeah, she's a good singer. She's beautiful. as well, physically and talented musically, is what I meant to say. Speaking in degradation, a conversation can take a sudden turn. Speaking in degradation, all right, so speaking in degradation, a conversation can take a sudden turn. And reacting the point of violence, reaching the point of violence, because your silence left you without a hand to hold. Your past will lead you on too. So, in my opinion, that's not saying what you feel. In other words, if your friend asks you, hey, does me chewing this gum bother you? And you're like, no. And they ask you that for 2 months and you say no. Well, one day it just drives you insane because it's been driving you insane. You just didn't say nothing, being nice, trying to be kind, not hurt their feelings. Well, when you do blow up on them, they don't know why. And then finally they're like, what the hell, man? You're like, well, that chewing gum's been driving me crazy 2 damn months. I ain't said nothing. So the other person's thinking, so you've been lying to me all the time? I've asked you several times, did that bother you? Because it bothers other people, whatever reason. So yeah, your silence has left you without a hand to hold. Conversation can take a sudden turn and reach in the point of violence. That's my interpretation. Making a final judgment based on your bias will never bring you forward. Terror should never guide you, for even the fearful can take a beating in the end. Suspicion gets you nowhere. So let's back it up just a little bit. Coming. Yeah, so I hate to point out the obvious, but to me anyway, making a final judgment based on your bias will never bring you forward. Terror should never guide you, for the fearful can even take a beating in the end. Suspicion gets you nowhere. Those who denounce a way of life will stand alone. If you gun down the messenger, you're guaranteed that he will be made. You guarantee that he will be made into a saint, a martyr of the free world. You know, we all know there's a group of people who use a certain name of a guy who was actually a rebel, went against the cause, done it his own way. Tried to tell everybody I'm just a dude with knowledge. And his name has been used for a lot of evil in this world. You guarantee if you gun down the messenger, he will become the martyr of the free world. So, making a final judgment based on your bias, that's ego. I'm assuming. Terror should never guide you, for even the fearful can take a beating in the end. To fear inoculum, to inoculate your fear. You can't be scared, or you won't go with your intuition. Those who denounce a way of life will stand alone, so you'll be an island. You want to be an island, you can be an island, or you can be connected to the rest of the world. You guarantee that if you shoot the messenger, you get Scarlet Letterman. Don't blame the Scarlet Letterman. The lyrics. You guarantee that he will be made into a saint. Yeah. A martyr. Not all martyrs see divinity, but at least you tried. I'm sorry to keep putting it to the lyrics. I try to point this out to Greg a lot. Maybe some of you guys and girls can see the similarities as well, even if you don't like the band. I do think the messages are a lot the same. All right, let's listen to Mark. I didn't realize he was already singing. I didn't hear what they were just chanting. I don't see that in the lyrics, but I heard them chanting something like the choir part. I don't think that's the part here where it says Simone sings. It's a simple context. I'm not sure, but either way, that drummer was going off. That was that was a blood pumping there. Got those juices flowing. Yeah, I like that. Which I always have. I've always loved the instrumentals of Epica are way above average. The message, the relaying of the message. I will admit sometimes I can't understand what Mark's saying. Or wait a minute, let me make sure I said that right. Yeah, Mark Jansen. And I don't know why. Well, for one, I'm not super huge on harsh vocals. But the instrumentation, the lyrics, the way Simone sings, I can relate to all that. The harsh vocals, I like the contrast. Although I think the song could be just as good without that. Some of them, like the song Rivers, I think. God, I love this song. Wow, that song is amazing. All right, let's get back to it.
Can throw you out.
I do love the words Mark singing. I will say what I think. I will do what I say. Love that. A lot of people don't. When tolerance seems out of sight, we will fight. Intolerance. How can I tolerate you? Again. We will fight. When liberty seems out of reach, we'll fight for our freedom of speech. I said world earlier. A martyr of the free word. I was wrong. That's what's word the whole time. I like that. The freedom of the word instead of world. That's beautiful songwriting. Great lyrics. Great band. OGL, you're a great man. We always have an Epica tool experience. That's what our name is on our little music lounge. We watch music together. By the way, we've got 500 subs now, so we might just start opening that up. We've got a Discord, we've got Watch Together, we've got all different kinds of platforms for people to hang out and have a good time. Just didn't want to seem like we were too big too soon. And we'll never feel like we're too big. I'm sitting there watching it on TV. I have to go back and put audio in where the TV is playing on the camera. But that gives you 1080 audio. That gives me 1080 audio. That makes it beautiful. That is the balance, right? Missing a simple context, a mental weakness can throw you out of balance. Listen, respect each other, then you'll do. It must always end in hate. It's not too late for mercy. So yeah, basically that's saying the same thing about the wrong and right. Because fair ain't a part of the real world. We know that. There's wrong and right. There's dark and there's light. But there ain't no fair. The sun may shine in your neighbor's yard a lot more than yours. But the sun still shines. Much love. I love you. I love me. I love where we are, where we can be. Where we are is in the now. Where we can be is a better world, full of peace and unity. We're together. We cross the river, but only together. Much love. There's a link below if you want to support the channel. OGL is the biggest Epica fan I've ever seen, and I'm becoming one myself. I'm already a fan, just I'm a super fan. So my only fan's up on the damn ceiling. Keeps me cool though. Much love, guys. Peace, unity, mental health is real. So let's be a part to start. Not now. Tell me how. It's a huge issue that nobody wants to talk about, which is a line in this song. So join in, come along. Peace out.